Alright, people, so do you want to learn how to create awesome Bitcoin site like this? A responsive site that you can use for a Bitcoin investment? Then check out this tutorial. It is totally free. It is totally free of charge, except you're taking it from my tutorial, which you're going to be the first people to receive this. So if you're not the first, then this is free for you. So it comes with a profit calculator and it comes with a plan. You can choose your plan. It is all in one Bitcoin investment site. You need to get this. So you have your dashboard for your admin dashboard to check out your pricing. So from your admin dashboard, you can control everything in this site. I'm just going to open this up. Okay. All right. Awesome. You can see this admin dashboard. It is beautiful. Wow. So, and you can log in into an account. You can sign up for an account. So this script, it is for you. Beautiful script. And you know what, people can actually, it has an affiliate in it, so your clients can refer and earn. So you can sign up for an account, you can open an account. This is a beautiful script, and if you want to get this script, if you want to watch this tutorial, just keep going, and I'm going to be showing you how to create an awesome website like this, a Bitcoin investment site. Alright, so for this you need a domain name and a hosting plan. So I'm going to show you quickly where to get that from. So we're going to be using Namecheap because they offer you a very cheap and affordable hosting plan and domain name. So what you do is you register a domain name. So I'm just going to put something like this. So you search for your domain name if it's actually available. So if it's available, what you do is, alright, so this is available, and it costs $8.97 to actually get it, so which is a .com. So you can see each price. So the Namecheap is actually offering you at the discount of $5, so you can get it there. So you add to cart. The next thing to do is to go to your hosting and we click on shared hosting. This is one of the best hosting. So they offer at very cheap price. So they offer per month, which is $1.88, approximately $2. So that is almost 1,000 naira in Nigeria currency for a month, and 1.88 is very affordable for anyone. So we're going to get started. Alright, so I'm gonna add this to cart. So you can view your cart. You have a subtotal of 30. Alright, so the domain registration, so the price, so if you need this for a year, if you don't, you can actually turn it off. I don't need it. And so whatever extra feature you want to add, it's all here. Alright, but I don't need any of that. So there's a promo code for new members. So if you're a new if you just open a new account, so this promo code is going to work for you, which is going to deduct. All right, so once you're done, you confirm your order, then you input your payment info, and you're done. Then you'll be sent a mail that's email, and from the mail you can use to log into your cPanel. All right, so I already have an account, so I'm just going to go through that account. I'm going to go to our dashboard. So once you come to your dashboard, this is what you're going to be faced with. So click on hosting list. Now I'm going to go to our cPanel. This will redirect us to the cPanel. Okay, so what we do is click type on file. So you decide, go to your search and type file manager. Okay, so before we go into file manager, now for this site, if you have if you just open the site newly, we're going to be using a subdomain, okay, and a domain. So your domain is your main website. A subdomain is an extra how will I say it? It's an extra website. Okay, I'm just going to look for the best way to show you this. Okay, so in case you are new to it, you're going to be using a domain and subdomain. If you're already used to it, then you should know this. Okay, so for me, I already have something on my main domain, so I'm just going to create two subdomain which we're going to be using for this site. So I'm just going to go back here and type subdomain, and I already created one which is brandsdigitalcoinraiser.com. So I'm going to create another one for this testing. All right, and click create. That's all about creating a subdomain. It is as simple as ABC. So you see how you can set your Bitcoin website in no time. And the thing is, you can create a site for as much as 200, $100,000 naira, 200,000 naira. So you have a lot to gain. So it will enable the SSL, which is security, automatically. So we just go back. Okay, so we've created two subdomain. Now if you are creating this for your client, so you're going to be using your main domain and you create an extra subdomain. So it's just a main domain one, but I have something on my main domain, so I'm not going to be using it. I'm just going to use two subdomain. Okay, now let me just show you. To get to your main domain, once you come to your file manager, you click down and you see what we call public HTML. So you click on it. Now, so you see I have a file. Now for if you just open, you will not see any file. You will see something here, then you can delete that. It's not really important. So I'm just going to be using this as my main domain, this surface subdomain, and the directory is empty. So I'm going to upload my script, which we're going to be using for this site. Alright, so this is the script. So I actually made a mistake. I'm going to explain something to you right away. Now the thing is, you don't need a two domain, a sub. So what you just need is your main domain. Okay, so I'm going to be using a subdomain I created as my main domain. Okay, so just get it right. You only need a domain. So if you're making this for your clients, you can use the main domain, which is at your public HTML. And if you just want to test this out, you can use a subdomain which I created. I just showed you how to do that. So my script has uploaded successfully. So you click on back. So you right click and go to extract. All right, so you can get this script just for little price. Okay, so I'm going to close this. Now click on file. Now you click on select all. Then we move this. Now we're moving it to the main root, to our root directory. Okay, so because it was under file, we're going to move it to our root directory, which is our subdomain. For you, it can be your main domain. All right, so depending on what you're doing. So I'll move this file here. Now if you look at this, it's also ours. Listen, we are not this subdomain. Yeah, we are under file in our subdomain, so we need to go back to the root. So just remove file and click go. Now the next thing to do is to open a new tab, and so you bring in your subdomain address. Let me see where I can get that from here. Let me copy this. Alright, so put in your subdomain address, then put in slash install, then click on enter. and you bring out the installation wizard. So you click on agree, next step. Now this is the this is the requirements for this site. So you must be having PHP version 7.3 and all this requirements. So I'm just going to show you quickly, in case you are not having any of this, I'm going to show you quickly how to set this up. So we already have it. So mine, I have all this extension and my PHP version is 7.4, so it's actually suits for this. So it's why everything is checked. So just going to my subdomain, this tab on my subdomain, I look for PHP. I see PHP version. So depending on the script, so most scripts have different requirements. So depending on the script, you know what to do. All right. So now I'm just going to, so we have this, I'm using this current, which is 7.4. So you can change it from here. All right. You can change it depending on what you want. And once you do that, you just click on current. Once you change, you click on current, and that's all. Now for other requirements like the extension, CBMAT and everything, sorry about this, they are here. So just make sure they're all together and you check them all right. Now back to our installation, we click on next step. Now, so for the file permission, we need all this to be we need to give permission to call, bootstrap and catch. So the thing we're giving permission is catch, and we need to make it 775. all right. So what we're going to do is I'll go back to where I uploaded my script. I click on call, I click on bootstrap, then catch. You can change permission. You just check this. Now we also do that for storage. So we go back, storage, permission to. We also do that for app, framework and logs. So I'll just do that immediately. So they are under storage. There's core storage. Okay, so they are under storage. So start with app, change permission, framework, change permission, log, change permission. So if you notice, they've all changed to 775. Then you come here and recheck. All right, they're all checked. So you click on next step. Now the next thing we're going to do is we're going to create our database. Okay, so I'm still using this other tab, so do well to open as much tab as possible. All right, so we're going to be looking for my SQL database, this. All right, so I have other things on my database. The database is where the information of your website is being stored. All right, so I'm going to create a new database and I'm going to call this test. All right, so hope I don't have anything like test. Okay, so I'm going to call this test and create. So we're going to copy this. Copy this. Now put it on database name. I will go back and we'll create a database username. We'll also call this test. Make sure your database name and username are the same. So for password, I'm going to generate a password. So I'll copy this. Then I have copied password, use, then create a user. You can do well to save if you want to. For me, I'll just keep it as never. So come here and put in your password. So since we use the same name, so copy this, we just use it as a username. Since we use the same, then make this localhost. Then lastly, for this database, you go down and see add user to database. So make sure this is on test and this is on test. Then we click on add. Now all privileges, make sure you check that. And all right, so our database has been successfully created. Then for your purchase code, you just put as purchase. Your username, you put test123. So this is your username and password, so you have to do well to change that later on. So the next thing we're going to fix in our email address. Install now. So the installation process is complete. So we're going to view our website, and we're also going to view our admin panel. So we right click and click open in a new tab. You right click on this and click open in a new tab. All right, so we'll go open. So this is your website. So it is as simple as this, and you have gotten your website well and clear. All right, so quickly we're going to make some changes immediately. So we'll go back to the admin, and remember their password is admin, username is admin. So copy also, then our password is admin. We'll log in. All right, so this is HipLab, your Bitcoin investment script. This is cool. Now it said please set a cron job. Now what the cron job does for you, it is automates your interest process. So what we're going to do is we're going to copy this, okay, then we'll come to this tab and click type cron. So you say this cron jobs. All right, so you're going to click set an email for this, and we'll just make sure it's the same. Okay, since I already have a current one, I will leave it there. So I'll try, make sure you do that and you update your mail. Then I'm going to set this every 5 minutes and paste. Click on here and click on add new, and it automatically adds. All right, okay, and that is all. Now the thing is, we have to go back here and refresh this page. I'm still showing, so it will take about probably an hour to show up, and this will change to probably like in minutes or seconds. So you can do a hard refresh, which is F. You click on your shift, hold down shift and press F5 for Windows 10, which is what I'm actually using, so I don't know the other one. Okay, all right, so it will change later on. So now I'm just going to show you a quick walk through this. First, we're going to go through clear cache. If you want to clear the cache, I'm just going to choose manage page. Now what the manage page is, it helps you edit the text on each page. All right, so it helps you edit the text on each pages. So let's click on, probably want to edit the about, so you can easily change the image, you can change whatever is there, the text and every other thing. So these you can do to each section of the pages here. All right, so that's all. So we click on manage page. Now manage page helps you, okay, which page do you want to make available to your audience, you want people to see, and which page you don't want people to see. All right, so let me just scroll down. Now for the sake of copyright on this video, I don't want all these pictures to be available, so what I'll do is I'll go down and we'll click on team members. We're going to cancel this. All right, so I'm going to update. So when we refresh this and they are all gone. All right, so you can't find any of them again. So the next thing we're gonna do is so I'm taking each one of them from below. So the templates. Now this script comes with two templates. All right, so we have the Bitcode and we have the NeoDAC. All right, depending on what you want to choose, so you can go with it. So I prefer this. I'm just going to go with it. After that, we can look into cookies, but this is actually mandated by law, so I would advise you to leave it that way. If you have an holiday settings, you can make those settings. All right, okay, you can enable when you want to go on breaks. All right, now we have XMS. So depending if you want an XMS, you just go to it. Automatic email for your email configuration, and plugins. Okay, so you can activate each one of these plugins depending on what you want. Okay, now SEO, if you're big on SEO, you can actually do with this. I would love to have talk more about this, but what I would do is I would love more to talk more about it, but I won't be able to do that. But I'm just going to give you a crash course on this. Now SEO is how your website appear when there's a Google search. So for instance, if I search for brands digital, just going to search for it on Google. Now this is my agency. It's a marketing agency. We handle website design and all, and your digital marketing, Facebook ad, Instagram, Google ad, and all. Now this is our meta description. All right, okay, sorry, that's not ours. All right, this is not ours. Right, now this is our meta description and every other thing. So this is the site and this is our meta description. This is what is called the SEO. Now it's the same to this. Now this is the meta description. This is exactly what you see in here. Okay, so do well to talk about your site, what you guys do, what you want people to see when they search for you. Now these are keywords, they call them meta key. So these are words that people search. Probably someone will search for, maybe you handle a Bitcoin investment site and someone wants to go into Bitcoin, so you can put Bitcoin investment, crypto investment, depending on what you want. Okay, so I think they already have some settings here you can just click on. All right, make sure you change this title. So I'm just going to change this to brands. Okay, and this also. Make sure you just edit all this and update. So in case you want to change the picture to your logo, you can add. Did I change this? All right, so we update. The next thing we're going to be looking at is our logo and our icon. Okay, and so I'm just going to explain what the logo and icon mean. So this at the top here, this stuff you see here, it's called an icon. All right, and the logo is what appears here and the front side of your page. So we're going to be changing that. So select the logo. I'm going to use this, and the icon, to use this. So your icon is usually transparent. Okay, it's usually a PNG, so make sure you have that to be updated. Now you notice something, when you update and you refresh, you still have this logo here. Even if you go to your front page, you still have this logo here. The logo, it has not changed, so do not panic. So what you just need to do is a hard refresh, which is your shift and F5 for a Windows, which is Windows 10. You can check it on Google and search for your hard refresh key, and we're going to do the same thing here. All right, so if you notice, the logo has actually changed to mine. And what next I'm going to change is the icon is going to change. Okay, the logo has changed, so to notice the icon has also changed. All right, the icon has changed. So the next thing we'll do is we're going forward, we'll click on settings. Now the name of our site or business, I'm going to call my brand. Brand digital. So the currency, which is your base currency, your major currency, is in USD. You can change it to whatever currency, so you just have to put your currency code. If it's in Nigeria, you want to use the naira, you can just use the NG, I think it's NGE or something like that, depending on your country. Then you import, use your site's color. I'm just going to leave this the same. So user registration, enable this for people to register before they can access the dashboard. If not, anyone can just access it, which is not going to be cool. Now there's something we call balance transfer fixed charge. So now each of your clients or customer can transfer their account to another person, so they can transfer the money in their account to another user of your website. Okay, so this is the charge you're going to charge them depending on what you want. Then you can just off it if you don't want that to occur. Then sign up bonus $10. You can off this if you don't want anyone to get any sign up bonus. So if they sign up for an account, they get their $10. Now email verification, I'll advise you to just leave this so that people can get accounts and get their accounts up and running in no time, because not everybody actually have a valid email and not everybody know how to check email. So you keep email notification is okay. So SMS, depending on what you want, so just update this. Now you can do well to add language subscribers, promotion tools. Now promotion tools is about referral, because the script comes with the referral, so people can refer your site and get any commission. So tools are probably you want to give them banner to post, flyers to post, and whatever. You can do it through here. So you can add new. So there's the picture, the name, and any other thing you want to add. All right. So I'm just going to show you other things. So reports, transaction report, logs, everything here. Support tickets in case they have issues with withdrawal. So we're just going to set a withdrawal method, and so click on plus. You can, so what I'm just going to use, click this, and I want to use BTC as my withdrawal method. Okay, all right, so I want to use BTC as the withdrawal, so you can put as many as you want depending on what you want. So I'm going to just upload the BTC logo. Yeah, so I'm going to call this pay with Bitcoin. So the currency is BTC. Now the exchange rate, depending on what you want, so I'll just go to Google and check USD to BTC. For you that you're creating Bitcoin wallet, you should actually know the accurate rate, exchange rate, because actually I'm not sure of this Google exchange rate. So now I'm going to put this, so 1 USD to it's this. Then how long will it take you to process a withdrawal? So I'm just going to put 24 hours. Now the minimum withdrawal, make it $100, the maximum $1,000. Do I want to charge for withdrawing? Yes, I do. So I'll make this $2 percent to percentage. So what you do here is you give them the information and what you want them to do. I'm just going to put alright, so put on the Bitcoin address to get paid the next 24 hours. So depending on what you want, so I'm going to add new, and this is wallet address, and this is where they'll put it down, and it's required. Okay, I'm not going to make it optional, it's compulsory. So I'm going to save this. Alright, so this has been successfully added. So you can do well to add, probably you want to add Ethereum, Litecoin, Dogecoin, Binance, whatever you want to, you just do well to do that. Okay, so I'm going to go to our deposit. We have two automatic. Okay, now through the automatic, if you have any account with this, you can just link it up. So for instance, you have a blockchain account. I'm just going to open this up, and you put in your API key and your XPUB code and every other thing. Okay, so it make your payment automatic. Now since I don't have any of this, I'm just going to create a manual, and so add new. So I'm going to change this to, I'm just going to use Bitcoin also, so you can use the Binance, Ethereum, depending on what you want. So this will be pay with BTC, Bitcoin, currency with Bitcoin. So the exchange, I think that's at $24 per Bitcoin. So how much? So I'm just going to make it $100, then $1 million for the minimum and the maximum deposit. I'm not going to charge them for depositing fund because I would want them to deposit. So I'm just going to put pay. Okay, so pay with the address and send your proof of payment. So you can put, in order for your this amount to be validated, so you just put in your address. I'm just writing that it said so. All right, now below we're going to add, and I'm going to put here is a screenshot to validate your payment. So this I'll put file upload, which is the image. So I'm going to click on save. Wow, it said percentage charge field is required. So we're going to start again. We'll just take it a bit faster. Alright, so this, sorry, since we're not putting it inside, just make it 0. That's the mistake I made. So just do well to add this again. Alright, so save. Alright, so it has been added. Alright, so now one thing is it has been added but not activated. Okay, so it's disabled. So what we're going to do is we're going to activate it. Alright, now it's activated. So you can do well to add other coin depending on what you want. So you can see your users, all your users, your active users. You can ban the user. You can check if a user email is verified, SMS verified, login history to see where your user has logged in from, the country, and every other thing. So you can also send them a mail. Now the last thing is to manage your referral. Okay, this is the you manage the commission, so deposit commission, investment commission, interest, and every other thing. So you can manage your referral and know how much you're going to pay for any person somebody brings to your investment site. All right, so this is just a overview of everything about the admin panel of this beautiful script. Now the thing I want to show you before I go to the user panel is we need to create a plan. So quickly go to manage plan. So now the plan has been fixed based on time. So we have the hourly, the day, the week, the month, and the year. All right, so we're going to go to manage plan. I'm going to add a new plan because there's no plan on this site. So I'm going to call this the gold. Now amount type, so we can make it a fixed amount, so it's just one amount, or we can make it range, so minimum. So I'm going to make this $100 and the maximum for this is 500. our interest, how much will they get if they invest a minimum of 100 to 500? So I'm just going to make it at 25%. Now, how long? So do you want them to, okay, hourly or daily? So I'm going to make it daily. Okay, on a daily basis, they will earn 25% of any amount they choose to invest within between $100 to $500. All right, so what I'm going to do is lifetime. Now this lifetime means they will earn this for as long as possible. So I don't want that. I'm just going to turn this into a period, and I will make it 2. So in the next 48 hours, they will earn 25% of whatever they invest between these two figures. All right, now capital. Now, do you want to return their capital back? If yes, you check this. If no, you leave it on. So make sure you check this and this. Okay, so it can appear on the front end. So we're going to save this. So the good thing about this script is you can add as many plans as possible. All right, so we're going to go to the front end. I'm going to refresh. Okay, all right, so this is our site. So all you just have to do for this site is edit the text depending on what you want. So, and this site is suitable for mobile view and the desktop. All right, so you can edit the text, and so you can frequently ask questions. So you see how beautiful this site is. Beautiful. Now when we click on plan, now you notice the one plan we created, which is the gold, return 25% every day for 2 days, which is 48 hours. Now the total return that we get is 50%. Okay, now you can click on invest now. But I'm going to come back to this. So about us page. All right, so this is about the business. Now we click on blog. Wow, so you can add your blog here to read more. So each and every of this you can edit from the page I actually showed you. The contact is the ways by which they can contact you. Okay, all right. Now I want to show you something. Now any customer and any client can actually calculate the amount of profit they will get from each plan. So we have what we call the profit calculator. So because we only have one plan here, which is the gold. Now imagine we invest $100. The profit will be $50 USD. Now imagine we invest $500. You can enter, the profit will be $250 USD. So this is this is beautiful and it's automatic. Now I'm just going to go to plan. Now I'm just going to click on invest. Now you can log in from anywhere. So if you go to our home, you're going to see sign up for an account. Click on here, you see also sign you can log in or you can sign up for an account. All right, but I just want to go through plan. Okay, so I'm going to click on this and invest now. So it tell you at first sign in your account, so I'm going to click on this. And because I don't have an account, I'm just going to explore sign up. I'm just going to make this automatic process very fast. Now my username, I'm going to make it Matthew. Now it's my password. Now it has a code that changes every time they log in to make the account safe. Okay. All right, so we agree. Sign up. Now for a successful sign up, it takes the user directly to their dashboard. So you can see the $10 deposit. So you sign up, $10 has been issued to me. You see the receipt here, and the transaction ID, the amounts, the wallet details, and everything. All right, so we have the deposit wallet balance, interest wallet balance, total invest. This site is awesome, it's beautiful. All right, so this dashboard, you can click on investment. Now if you click on my plan investments, now this is where your investment interest will appear, right, to know how far it's due. So I'm going to just go back to the investment plan. Now imagine we choose to invest. So now this is where you can invest from different wallets, your interest, your checkout. So I only have $10 and this plan has 100 to 500. Okay, let me just try it out. Tells me I have an insufficient balance. So what we'll do is we're going to click on deposit. We're going to see the Bitcoin. So pay with Bitcoin. On deposit. I'm just going to deposit $400. Next. Now for the $400, you see amount 400 USD, charge is 0 USD. Now payable 400 USD, conversion rate. So it will automatically convert it into a Bitcoin. So you're going to pay 2.4 Bitcoin. All right, and in Bitcoin, sorry, okay, conversion rates. Okay, this is the, so sorry about that. So this is the conversion rate. Now this is what we're going to pay, 0.0096 Bitcoin. So confirm. Now you say it will give you, say you have requested this amount and this follow the instruction. So this is the instruction we provided. So what they have to do is to copy this address into their Bitcoin wallet and pay into it. All right, now if they try to pay now without inputting this, it will say this instructions to validate your payment field is required. So I'm just going to use any picture for this. Now once they do this, they click on pay now. So that will be the screenshots after they have paid from their wallet. And you have deposit, your deposit has been successful. So now it's pending. Okay, it's pending. So it's pending because you have not approved. Right now, if we go back to our dashboard and we refresh, you notice this, it's notifying you that, oh, there's a notification, and you see new member registration 3 minutes ago, deposit request. Now you can see deposit 5 Bitcoin. You can see the whole details of this. It's still pending. You see the screenshots, you can confirm from your phone or from your wallet, then you approve this. After confirmation, now the person comes in and he refreshes his wallet. Now completed. Now he can invest now. So he asks for, so you just want to invest $200, and yes. So he has 2 days, so which is 2 days 23 hours 59 seconds for this investment to take place. All right, so this is awesome, this is beautiful, this is superb. So it has start counting. Wow. So this is beautiful. Now 2 days so this is approximately 48 hours, I guess, for this to reach. Okay, and the investments, once it's completed, he can request for, he cannot request for withdrawal until the scheduled day of investment. Okay, so if you try to request for withdrawal now, the insufficient interest, because you're going to withdraw from your interest. Okay, Now, if you had put return capital, you're going to withdraw both the capital and the interest when it is due. So this is beautiful, and I hope you enjoyed this class. So you can click on the refer users and every other thing, so check them out and take them. So this was nice time. My name remained Matthew, and it was a nice ride with you. Hope you enjoyed how to create a Bitcoin site with this beautiful script. So if you want the script, please do well to send me a WhatsApp message. Just copy the link, go through the link or to my WhatsApp and send me a message, and I get it to you. All right. Okay, so I got you. Bye.